Are you a woman in tech leadership? You manage a team, but not yet at the director level. You feel stuck and you don't know how to get there. If the answer is yes, stay with me for the next few minutes. So hi, my name is Limor Bergman Gross, and I worked in tech for over 20 years. And now I help women through coaching. I help women break whatever is holding them back and succeed in tech. And for years, I was stuck in management, in managing, being a frontline manager. And I struggled. I wasn't sure how to get to the next level until I realized something very important that I want to share with you today. You don't need a title to lead. In fact, some of the most powerful leadership I've seen came from women who weren't even recognized yet as official leaders. They didn't even have like a people manager title. And I want you also to walk you through one of my coaching clients and how she started showing up as a strategic leader without waiting for a title change. I used to think that I just need to keep doing my job. And if I'm doing a good job and I get a good performance review, I will be recognized and will be promoted. But the problem was that I was stuck. And the truth is that visibility doesn't come just with output. It comes from impact. So it's not important just to do a good job at your current role. I want to recommend you an excellent book by Robin Sharma. It's actually not his most famous book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. The book that I really like from all his books is The Leader Who Had No Title. And there are several things that I learned from this book, and I also very much resonate and believe in. So I believe that leadership is about taking initiative, solving meaningful problems, and influencing without authority. It's about how you show up before you get the promotion. And this is where a lot of women struggle, and I was struggling too. I waited for someone to recognize how good I am and promote me. And only when I realized that I already have to show up as the next level before being promoted, then it happened to me. And it took several months. It was pretty quick. And let me share with you a story of one of my amazing clients. Let's call her Maya. Okay, it's a fake name. And Maya is an engineering team lead. She's not a director. She's just managing an engineering team. She's like a first line manager. And when she started working with me, she was very frustrated. She felt like she was doing a lot, but wasn't being seen as a strategic leader. And by the way, speaking of strategy, have you ever heard, you are not strategic enough? I cannot count how many times I was told that, and also my clients. But the thing is, no one told me what does it mean to be strategic. And back to Maya, to my client. Together, we looked at what were her team's challenges? Could she create strategic impact, not just executing the day-to-day? And here is what she did. I will not reveal too many specific information, obviously, because I cannot reveal information about my clients. But I will say she took initiatives on areas where she saw there are opportunities to make an impact and that will help the business. And she initiated cross-team collaborations and conversations to improve the collaboration across silos. And she offered a workflow for the next 6 months. She highlighted risks, dependencies, and growth opportunities. And she didn't wait for anyone to tell her that or for approval. She started with what she could influence and shared it. Obviously, I'm not trying to tell you do something and start stepping on people's toes. She did work with her manager, but she shared with him as a value-driven proposal, not as a complaint or as a request for approval. She came already with a proposal. And what were the results? Her manager, was surprised. He never expected that from her. And he invited her to a leadership planning meeting. And now she's being seen as someone who thinks like a director even before she got the title. And that's the power of leading without a title. And here is how you can apply this if you are not officially a leader. And by the way, it's not related to manager versus director or whatever title it is. It's relevant to any role that you have, even if you don't want to become a manager. Number one, find and fix overlooked problems. Don't wait for someone to ask. If collaboration is broken, start to fix it. Two, think beyond today. Map future risks, workflows, or team needs. Strategy is not a title. It's a mindset. It's how you think. Communicate like a leader. Share ideas in a language of business. Think about business impact. Link your proposals to goals, outcomes, and stakeholder impact. You have everything it takes to lead right now. Don't wait for a title. Start showing up as the leader you want to become. And if you're stepping into a leadership role or want a roadmap how to grow with confidence, I want to invite you to grab my free 90-day leadership playbook. It's on my newsletter, limorbergman.com/newsletter. And don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more real talks, case studies, and tactical tips to grow your leadership in tech. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me either on LinkedIn, Limor Bergman Gross, or email me to limor@limorbergman.com. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video.